tonight I'm going to be drinking Special Coke. Cheers. This is my first time trying this. It's not bad. Let me go on a little bit of a tangent about drinks real quick. When I first got here, there is a line of drink at 7-Eleven, and it's called Clear Cooler. And I tried the pineapple version of that. And ever since I tried it, it has been taken from the shelf of every single 7-Eleven. I have not been able to find it since, even at the one that I got it from and the other ones that I've seen it at. It's almost like one day they disappeared. And I'll tell you, it is like the best drink that I've ever had. It's so good. This is okay. I mean it's good, but it does not top pineapple. I don't know if they discontinued it or if everyone bought it. I don't know. And I'm just praying that they restock soon. So today I went to a authentic Korean restaurant because I love Korean food, and I had the classic pork belly wraps, and it was so good. The sauce that they use for the vegetables that you put on the lettuce and the meat, it's probably the best sauce I've ever had. It's very, very good. And just so you know, anytime I pause, it's because there's a vehicle going by and it's very loud, and I try to edit the loudness out. And for dinner, I had another Happy Meal at McDonald's for $4. Just a regular cheeseburger, my favorite. There's a helicopter. Today I have been reflecting on two different paths. One being the path of independence and risk, and the other path being climbing the social ladder in some field. Because I've kind of accepted my fate as, in order to have a decent life, I either need to work my way up the ladder through hard work and time, or I need to bet it all on myself and spend the same amount of effort, if not more, probably more effort and more pain for probably the same amount of time for a independent pursuit. And there's kind of opposing trade-offs for each path, because one path is more stable and the other path is more risky. But the stable path has less freedom, and the risky path has all the freedom. And I've been thinking about how in life, that's kind of how things are. Everything is a trade-off. You either choose risk and freedom, or stability and what's the word? The opposite of freedom. The opposite of freedom. I can't think of a good word for that right now, but basically the point I'm making is you kind of have to weigh the pros and cons of things, because you're going to have to make a decision with the type of life you're going to lead. Are you going to be stable and safe, but trapped? Or are you going to choose risk and gamble on yourself and fear because you don't know what's going to happen, but the potential of freedom and independence is unlimited if you win? And that's, the more I think about it, the harder it is to decide. And I think that only comes through, I think the hard answer for that is I need more time and experience, and I won't know which one is best for me until I have a little bit more trial and error and years on my belt, unfortunately. Because I've never Sorry. I've never had the opportunity or the experience to pursue a high-paying job, for example. And I don't know if working all the time for something that makes a lot of money, for example, I don't know if that is actually going to feel suffocating to me. Maybe I will be able to handle it, and maybe I will like it. I don't know. And that's kind of the hard part. Because I can imagine that. But as I mature and have more experiences, I'm actually not certain. And I think if there's one thing I've learned as a young person, it's that you or I have had so many instances where I think I know what's best for me, or I think I know how things are, and then I'm wrong because I'm young and I don't have a lot of experience. And I think part of maturing is realizing that pattern and being like, okay, and acknowledging that I am young and I don't really know everything. So if I think I know something, I should second guess myself. And it's actually healthy to do that. Not really feeling the Coke, to be honest. I'm gonna have another treat instead. This evening it smells like the ocean. I can smell the salt in the air. It's a 3-day weekend this weekend, so it's very busy. There's a lot of people out because they don't have work tomorrow. So they'll be like me. For a day. I know there wasn't much to talk about today, but, you know, days are like that. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're finding purpose in every day. Because that's what I strive to do, and it keeps me going. I hope you have a good night.